Let's talk about the moment that a K-pop stops being a song and becomes a full-blown cinematic experience. We're not just talking about dancing to the music anymore. We're talking about dance becoming the music, like how Michael Jackson used to explain his dance expression. Yeah, I think he said something like, when you hear the strings, you become the strings. When you hear the bass line, you become the bass line. When you hear the drums, you just become the drums, you know? It's next level synergy. This is where the producers and the choreographers get in a room together and start speaking the same language, the language of impact. In so much of pop music, the dance exists in one lane and then the track exists in another. They're parallel but separate. K-pop looks at it and says, no, we're going to fuse them, and they hardwired the movement directly into the audio stem. Well, at least that's what it feels like when listening to it, you know? The sharp movements that you see, the head snap, the leg kick, they don't just happen to coincide with the snap of a snare. That powerful kick, it's timed to millisecond with the stomp of the foot so that you don't just see the hit, you feel it in your bones. You feel like it's moving your body when you're watching the choreography to the song, the music. It's a feedback loop of sensation. The music makes the dance look louder. The dance makes the music feel more visceral. They feed each other. They elevate each other. Take tracks like Jellius or aespa's Better Things. Those are some perfect examples. The producers aren't just making a beat there. It's like they're scoring a motion picture. It's not that they're composing with the idea of the choreography, but they're leaving pockets of space. They're adding these tiny little percussive elements, vocal chops, and sound effects that acts as exclamation points for the choreography. It's an ultimate collaboration. It feels like that. They're not just using their voices as instruments, they're using their entire bodies, you know, the artists. Every limb becomes a piano key. Every formation is a new layer of the symphony. More than performance, I think it's kind of a, what's the word, synesthesia? I think, yeah, synesthesia. It's making sound visible and movement audible, right? It's brilliant. Yeah, synesthesia? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I said that right.